What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job, get the messages to the collective. How is everybody? Thank you guys for your continuous support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, whatever you're doing to support the channel. Welcome all new subscribers. All right, so I was getting some of you could actually be dealing with certain people coming in your dream state, whether they asking for forgiveness or begging for attention or trying to do last minute, ties, binds, spell work or whatever. I was getting this message. So please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our show. But this may or may not be for you. So I was getting the humiliation happened in public, but they want to apologize about everything in private. Okay, so we're just going to pull on this energy because I actually had dealt with this. So I had, a couple energies. It didn't happen a few times. Certain people may come up within the dream state. But this particular time, it was a couple people, and I had the feeling that I was feeling within the dream state. I had just had a long day. It was like a heaviness on me, but I had came in and I had seen that the people that was in this room, they was real heavy. And I instantly started praying and giving praise and singing. And I remember calling out to Yeshua and, I would just remember praying over these two. So then I woke up and I'm like, no, we not getting ready to do that. All the humiliation, all the stalking and harassment and everything was done privately. We gonna, the certain things should be done publicly. So I don't know if you're actually dealing with that. Call your energy back. Continue to give praise, y'all, because a lot of this stuff is changing around. You're gonna see who actually worked against their own or worked against you, or however you feel or you want to take it. Who haven't been going the distance to have you through a certain spirit testing that maybe you didn't believe you would survive. Okay, so we're just gonna pull on this energy. But I was like, nah, we're not getting ready to do that. You're not getting ready to come into my dream state trying to, catch an apology. You're not going to breadcrumb me. You're not going to try to make things appear a certain way, because everything that took place, I had to deal with it publicly. Whether it was certain jobs that were being blocked, opportunity, theft of my money, harassment, the certain things I've experienced that I know that a lot of us, we have experienced, period, is coming out. Okay, so don't let nobody try to come in and raw dog your spiritual state. These certain ones that want to come and they want to apologize to you and publicly. Some of them are not trying to apologize. Some of them are coming in with offers to try to find a way to keep you enslaved to whatever spiritually, so they can continue to do these things in the background. At this time, all eyes is on you, collective. It's all eyes on you. Okay, you done walked them out, you done put in the work, you done did the distance, you done healed. And this is what I was expressing, because I'm like, for one, it's one thing for a person to be able to, come into their highest self in the middle of, the psychological warfare, the sneak dissing, the, non-support, the, secret backstabbing and betrayal, the certain things that's going on. It's something for you to come into your own by yourself. You did it by yourself with the help of your ancestors, your spirit guides, your spirit team. Okay, and then these people now are going to have to know how to do it themselves. So I don't know if you could have had somebody maybe was pulling on your energy, but we're going to tap in and see what we got. I've been having this fly over me. It's fly, y'all. When I tell you I'm in open space, there's so much space and opportunity, and this fly just keeps coming over her. So you could be dealing with this whole somebody trying to, funk your energy up, get into your energy, tap in once again, but all access has been denied. It's a no. It is a no. No, 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 no. And yeah, I was sitting here right, and I heard brrr, and I'm like, damn, that's a big ass dragonfly. And I looked up and it was a damn drone, and I'm like, okay. So you could also be seeing butterflies. I don't know if you was dealing with drones, maybe some type of air stalking. The fake is falling off. And I had experienced it because, when I first started going through what I did, like I said, I was in public housing. So, I went straight down to the courthouse. I want to change my name. I want to do this. I wanted to do that, and I was breaking them certain ties spiritually, regardless of, if I went through with it. People don't know what's done in the spiritual realm comes down to the physical. So I'm like, no, I'm getting ready to change my name. I'm getting ready, whatever chains that are binded to me any type of way that, is keeping me in this state of, you know, I can't do it, I don't deserve it, or someone believes that they're going to keep control, or whether it's over my finances, over my mental, over my spiritual health, or everything. I was like, I'm out of this shit. And as soon as I did it, y'all, I swear, I kid you not, I seen this white chick. She was riding through with a big ass camera. It was probably worth about 3-4 grand, taking pictures of me. I was out there posting pictures on down by the courthouse, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I see what's going on. I see what y'all been doing with people. I see who y'all using. I'm starting to see now. And then I had to go through another level of it just to see how deep it is. People are going to be liberated because they're going to liberate themselves. Start standing up, calling your energy back. I mean, I know it's hard for you to look around you and be like, damn, the same people that I gave myself to is the same people that has been going against me. But they're not going to go against you in your face. They're going to do it behind your back. Whether they use the court system, whether they use relationships, whether they use certain ties to people, whether they use their positions where they, over certain temp agencies and how they connected to the military and certain, man, all this shit is erap. Do you hear me? It is erap. So let's pull. Yeah, they was working with the others, and this is what it is. Stay on the side that you own. You're not gonna secretly tap into my energy trying to get forgiveness though, or secretly try to send messages through somebody else though. That's what we're not gonna do. We're gonna do this publicly. Some of you could have been humiliated publicly, whether you had a case that you was dealing with, someone wanted you to deal with this case, or whether you was dealing with your own parents, whether it was a father or a mother that knew the mile that they wanted you to walk. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, some of us come from real dark, crazy karmic families. Like I said, I will never understand, you know, if someone goes off and do what they doing, I'm not getting ready to be putting screenshots of what you put on social media, exchanging your photos, trying to connect to people you sexting, and different shit, like the stuff that they did. It's been too much. Y'all can't bite secretly and then now want to hide the dog and then come in. Nah. Okay, so somebody could have literally been doing something spiritually to the point where somebody could have been marked. Okay, I'm getting like somebody literally could have been waking up with marks on them. Wow, y'all, when I tell you what they do. So let's pull. What is this humiliation that was done in secret, or that what's these humiliations that was done in secret? Yeah, it's coming out about whatever that was stolen. Okay, whatever they could do to try to bite certain people. I mean, some of them have already been marked spiritually. This is why, no matter if they try to go across seas, build a tunnel, build a house on the mountain, the ancestors is coming for these people wherever they are. I'm getting Arkansas. Yeah, it's like, what is that? Let God use you. It's let God use you, not let these people use you. Do not let somebody use your energy after they literally did whatever they could do to make sure you wouldn't reach a certain level. It's a beautiful day today. I hope you guys are getting some of that sunlight. I literally had to, you know, sit with myself because after that dream, I'm like, hold on, so this is what we doing? After everything, wasn't everything else loud and wrong? People were proud to take payments behind your back, secretly set up meetings, try to organize what was going to happen or come to you in your life. And this is what I had to stop and say. I'm like, I'm literally going against God or my highest self for people. And it has to be a decision that's made. Are you going to trust in your own energy, your own alchemy? And a lot of this stuff wasn't supposed to be alchemized. This is why it's very important, when you go through something, you find a healthy outlet. I used to say swing at the herb, but do that in the private of your home. Whatever you're doing to release energy that comes to you, whether it's coming as a form of spell work, or if it's coming in a form of depression, or if it's coming like any level of unhappiness, get it out of you. Okay, so maybe you could be learning the certain things about life when it comes to if it's not actually universal medicine or transmuting these energies. What is that crawling? They everywhere today. Yeah, so somebody could have been using a lot of fire and water magic, okay? And this is like, you can't hold the weight of somebody that you don't even know what this person experienced. This is why you never get jealous of what someone else has, okay? When you see somebody smiling, leave that person alone. Don't think you can go behind this person's back to hoobly boo, bibbity bobbity boo some shit. And I was actually so excited to see somebody that said this yesterday, because they was like, man, if you got to put dog ears, bat fur, goat milk, and menstrual blood into a pot to get somebody to love you, that is not your person. Let people go. Y'all have to let people go, man. I don't know if they doing love spells to try to keep attached to you. These is also sympathy spells. People want to get in your energy. Well, maybe you like, oh, well, I don't want this person to go through this. But a lot of us had to go through it, and we went through it to get through it. This is the illusion of the enemy, to where you will go through something and can't get through it. So the only way that you can actually progress is by, doing something towards everybody else. Nothing is outside of us. Everything is within us. And it's crazy, but the same people that could humiliate, use, and abuse, or be narcissists and play narcissism or play God over your life, is the same ones that's going to need your help now and want your help. They want your help. Yeah, so there's a husband and a wife here that could actually be going through something because they was keeping a hold of a home. They could have been the ones that was actually using some type of magic. Could have been projecting. I'm getting somebody also is quiet now. This person could have literally changed their sex. Okay, one of those things we don't worry about it. If you went from Bob to Brenda, then that's just who you are. Live your life. Live your life. You went to Bob to Brenda, live your life, baby. Somebody started to feel bad, and that's the thing. They start to feel bad when everything gets exposed or when the truth is starting to come out. Like I said on my last video, I was telling people to move around in 2020 just because I wanted to figure it out myself. My misery does not like company. I wanted to figure it out myself, and I should have been allowed to do that. But some people come through, they like, oh, okay, we're going to band together and make sure. You take one for the team. Somebody could have tried to take one for the team. Okay, I don't know if you're starting to see that you may have to face those that hurt you a way that maybe you didn't think you could forgive or get over. But you're gonna see who actually banded together. Somebody is literally gonna see who banded together. How all of this was orchestrated. How certain people have, teamed up to. Yeah, it's just what it is at this time. Yeah, so these karmic energies are having to face the ones that they hurt, whoever they stole things from. I'll keep picking up on a father. This could be a father's wife or a father's ex-wife or a father's ex-fling. What they were doing in the background to make sure that they had a hands on somebody's harvest here. So let's see. Yeah, the great pretendos, they being revealed. Someone doesn't want to see. Imagine somebody that literally, what's that song? I'd rather go blind. Somebody's like, I'd rather go blind than to see you with someone else. Or I'd rather go blind than to see you get what is actually yours. Or I'd rather go blind than, yeah, somebody really rather go blind. Hold on. Let's see what we got going on. Yes, people are catching karma. It's a lot going on right now. But turn that to love for yourself. You made it. You made it without having to put somebody else up on the chopping block. Or you made it without, having to give up on your children. Or you made it without, anybody that was in your corner supporting you. And this is why I continue to do what I do, because it doesn't matter. Mind, body, and soul. I'm forever grateful for my ancestors, my spirit guides, my way showers. God is amazing. Life is meant to be amazing. Everybody has a chance to have amazing life. And for those people that feel, I'm going to call them, they are victims, because somebody can literally fall into the trap of believing that you have to do what you do against somebody else in order to survive. It's all a part of an illusion. I'll just stand up. So what is this? So, and that's another thing. If somebody takes something from you, then, if it's a person that's taken from you, then it's not your person. I don't know if somebody feel like somebody stole their husband, or somebody feels like somebody stole their wife, or some weird shit like this. I don't know. Let's keep going. Yeah, the power's in your mind. Continue to rise. Whatever color you are a star. Okay, let's see. What is this? You wanted to do this humiliation. Yeah, these people had like small services within the neighborhood. They want to be flashlight cops. They want to be recruited. They want to, have clout. They want to say that they did whatever against you and it worked. Or they may have been broken off a little bit of change. But this is a lot of people, okay, within certain communities and neighborhoods, and the thing about it is, some of them come off as not having problems making friends. And I was actually having this conversation with somebody, because it was like, yeah, we in a world where you gotta, the only way to make it is to know somebody. No, you make it by knowing God and knowing your higher self and what is meant for you, and getting past whatever it is that's been trying to keep a grip on you. This is how you make it, because a lot of people don't want to be associated or attached to these energies that are now being revealed on how far they went to keep certain people from just getting up out of it, getting up out of it. They have to come up out of them, and it's going to hurt. They're going to have to, whether they hurt the way that you hurt it or what. We don't, shit, I don't wish nothing on people. I just want people to leave me the fuck alone. So what is this humiliation could have been going on? Yeah, these are certain people also too that, if you are, which I'm so ready for the new talent, the real talent, to come forth. If you are, if you've been working underground on some music, if you've been doing something that, you thought wasn't going to jump off, this is the time certain things are going to jump off for you. I guess somebody could have been spending a lot of nights like in the studio. You could have been writing, just going with the flow. I don't know if somebody actually tried to steal some music or they stole something, but this could actually be coming out now. It's your time, okay? They're not going to be able to stop what's going through. I'm getting a lot of this flowing through like water, okay? I don't know if you need to drink more water, but a lot of it's flowing through because somebody stopped doing something because they started feeling bad. But the thing about it is they stopped and it was too late. It was too late. There have been plenty of warnings out from many of different people, and even God and the ancestors have showed up like, yeah, y'all not going to be able to keep doing this. Stop what you're doing. Figure it out. Turn away. And some of us, we'll throw ourselves back in the fire because we like, damn, not my homie, not my friend, not my lover, not this, not this, not this, not this, not this. But even us, we can't stop the change that's taking place, because if someone doesn't want to change themselves, then this shit, they just not gonna change. Some of them are just too busy worrying about changing the labels that they have on their body, but their soul's not right. Their soul's right. But somebody has been working on some music, and maybe now it's your time. Keep going. Don't sign some contracts. Something about signing these contracts. This is not the time to be. If you are in music, then your spirit has already told you, your ancestors have told you, what you have right now, you wasn't meant to sign that contract. You wasn't meant to go to that certain label group. Because you see how they get into it too. I mean, people really do be making these sacrifices. They make these sacrifices. They really be making them. I mean, it's just what it is. So let's see what else was this humiliation that was going on in the background. Yeah, it ain't no joke now. A lot of them was laughing, okay? Laughing about maybe the certain obstacles that was in your life, or maybe they was laughing at you trying to figure it out or get it right, because we're not the same when others are, either giving a silver spoon or giving help. Someone could have literally kept somebody from receiving help and didn't know that you was actually the cure to a lot of things, or you were actually the elixir of life. It's like just a touch of you. There's something about watching people that's actually trying to touch you at this time. They could be trying to touch you, trying to get some energy out of you. Let's see. Yeah, the same ones that was trying to break you, now they're trying to shake. Okay, they try to break, but they want to shake. They want to shake on the low, though. They want to shake with, a silent truce. But when all this was going on, no one maybe had your back but God. This evil eye is being removed. Certain people are being removed. The ones that stare at you wickedly. Didn't I say somebody literally wants to, not be able to see someone move forward, or they feel like they wanted to stop it from actually happening? But hey, somebody could be coming in like, hey, I was an op at first, but I always knew you could do it. There was a certain, there's certain energies. I always knew you could do it. You knew I could do it. So you sat back and watched. As I went through the strongest struggle at this month, just to try to, get a piece of what my life is and what it's meant to be. But these people was playing God. Yeah, a lot of humiliation, even involving, certain departments or local. Didn't I get that energy of these local, something about local sheriffs, local departments? The truth could be coming out about how these people are tied into a lot of unnecessary pain and drama, okay? Because I was actually experiencing, when you go through maybe trying to go and get an EPO, or you going to try to get assistance, and you have people that are in certain departments, they know what is going on spiritually, I think that's what that's what it was. There could, whatever this was, the troublemaking that was going on was literally maybe you asking for help within a crisis, or you believing you needed help and assistance in a crisis. But we can only rely on God, our higher self, the truth, our own personal power and positions when it comes, because these are the ones they not gonna help, but they sure gonna help hurt. So somebody could have pitched in, okay? I feel like somebody's trying to pitch in when it's absolutely necessary, or they coming in. So this could literally be, why am I getting skyscrapers? This could literally be help coming in from a certain government official or someone that works. Somebody ain't no joke, okay? Somebody has been given the power, and I feel like this is like power from God to actually heal something. You may not even know this person, okay? Somebody's like honored, or they this could be an honorary judge, or something about honor or your honor. So let's see. What's this humiliation that could have been going on privately, but they want to apologize. They want to apologize. The humiliation was going on. I'm trying to speak. The humiliation was going on privately or publicly, but they want to apologize privately. What's this breakthrough? Oh, okay. Something about the strangers that was actually teaming up. So there are people that are out here. These are the ones that lurk in the background. Okay, you may not know these people personally. Somebody doesn't know somebody personally. Okay, but these are people that was in the background. Could be connected to somebody's father, or heavy around the masculine energy. Let me pull these other cards. Yeah, because I was getting it while they was sitting there eating ostrich wings, dipped in Grey Poupon and mango sauce. Maybe you was having to get things literally out the mud. I'm getting like almost like that, wanting people to eat out of a garbage can. Something strange was going on. It was like everybody was running around to certain people. These are certain people that was actually teaming up, okay? Then certain communities. And somebody was like, I had their hand in. They was working both sides. They're like, yeah, let me orchestrate this, let me orchestrate that, make sure this didn't know you was high priestess, so they was working with a dark high priestess. These people are mentally bound. Okay, there is death and rebirth here, so somebody could literally be experiencing this now. Maybe there was a lot of warfare over your head. These people like to play mind games, having you feel like you had to be confused on, if you love this person, or if somebody was actually doing some spell work, if somebody was trying to keep you bound to something, if somebody was orchestrating something. Because what was that? It was one of these jobs I had worked at, right? And like, even going through what I did, like, you still get up, get out, get something for yourself. And I was working, and I remember this one person. First of all, he was trying to, it's always somebody that's trying to do some music or something. But, he had to, come in my face, tell me he had a YouTube channel, he did music and all this shit. But he was like the manager of this certain job that I was working. But it was like he would always like try to get mad because I wasn't like a fan or something, or I didn't, throw myself at him, or want to, be like, oh, okay, it's always somebody that wants you to like worship them some type of way. So you could have been dealing with that, and to the point where, this person, he was literally like giving me the heaviest jobs or the worst jobs. And I'm like, bitch, I am not a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get it done, but I'm not a man. I'm not meant to be here doing more work than the 3-6 foot tall Negroes that you got standing over there. It's like he always would have me do some different stuff that he knows, because I naturally work harder. I naturally work faster. I naturally figure out a way that I can get something done without overworking myself. Even if I overwork myself, it's done naturally. It's not to try to appear as better than nobody, or trying to be the best box builder, or be the, picking and all, them warehouse jobs where you go and you're like, well, why everybody all, funny acting and shit? But it goes so far about how many people, it's like some people will know you, whether it's spiritually or they connected to other people, but they'll know you and have you, ready to turn up on one of these people. But yeah, something about when you speak to strangers, somebody could literally be an officer, but you don't know it's an officer. Somebody could be an agent, you don't know it's an agent, something like that. So what is this? Because a lot of them was dependent upon you, like, seeing things a different way. And like I said, I had to go through this too. You know, if you are brought up in one of those households where, you know, uh, narcissism can literally be what you take and accept as a form of love, whether it's control over you, mind, body, and soul, your finances, whatever. You can go out if you're not guided properly to hook up with these same people. And I would do the same thing. I'm like, you know, hooking up with people, and I'm like, all right, we're good, but I'm overworking myself. And they call that where you like over in your masculine energy, because you know, I think the final straw for me was literally moving shit by my damn self. Like when you have to perform certain things by yourself, you'll recognize and realize your own personal power. Because I didn't have to do this several times. You know, I'm usually one to show up and help others, but I'm like, hold up, you know, why I got a couch on my back, or why I got, you know, why am I having to do this hard labor, and I know who I am, and you know how many people I've helped, but you know, it's just in order for us to just know that, you know, you're gonna be you. They're gonna try to figure it out. They're gonna have caravans of people coming towards trying to figure out, how are you still alive? How are you still breathing? Why do you still have love within your heart? Why do you still trust in God? Okay, these are the ones. And a lot of them like to play in the background. And now they got to come to the forefront. They have to do whatever they doing publicly. Okay, so somebody could literally be having to deal with something publicly. Somebody's going to have to deal with something publicly. So what is this having to deal with something publicly? Someone could have been under a level of mental confusion. Like, why did I even go against this person anyway? Why did I feel like it was a good idea? Because you were supposed to be the fall guy. So somebody was supposed to actually get charged for doing something that a group of people was doing, okay? And the thing about it is, when people go through certain things like this, you become socially isolated. It's to the point where you don't trust anybody, okay? Because I was picking up that fuck everybody, I can't trust nobody. Who's that? Leroy, whatever her name is, where she was like, no parties, okay? Because somebody could have literally been playing with somebody's cup. These are certain people that, you know, somebody was not supposed to be touched. It's just all it is, too. And something about somebody could have put something in somebody's cup. So let's see what this is. Connections to the inside. Somebody has connections to the inside. What's this connections to the inside? Now these people are having conflicts within themselves, because they're like, well, damn, wasn't you supposed to, you know, chip me off a piece of this? Look at her. She's a bad man, Jenna. These people were favored by certain people within, you know, certain cities or towns, political parties, government. You know, we know how far it goes. It was going on collectively around the earth. People that was building up with your energy, and it's all about materials with them. Okay, so the thing was to keep certain people confused on who's who. You got CIA out here. Okay, somebody's like, yeah, so you work for the CIA. So what? You don't know the father. You don't know the mother. You don't know. Someone thought that they was playing God here. They're going to have to face somebody. There's one person here, or this could be one energy that was, you know, working with somebody to have somebody hurt, okay? But if you, like, real solid, maybe you stable, you know, not necessarily within a home or something, but you grounded within your own energy, you know that this material shit could get you caught up. Somebody was doing stuff for a lot of materials to the point where they got a job to approach you. So what's this job? Yeah, it's like some of these people did not say that they will come and get positions at the job that you actually work to keep some type of tie on you. And I was thinking about that earlier, because I'm like, or they have these apps, okay? Something about these apps. But I was, when was it? I was working somewhere, but it was like somebody, they always come up. I guess because it's known, you know what I'm saying? I used to blow like Hootie, pass me the doja. Okay, but it was like I was always getting approached with like, yeah, I got that weed in. Bitch, I don't want your weed, your stems, your seeds, anything. Like somebody could have tried to approach you, saying that they had it in, or saying like they try to figure out what it is that they could use. To get close to you, because if they get this information, then they literally feel like they can get one up. Y'all, that this shit's so crazy. We couldn't do this without our spirit team, knowing who God is, or our highest self, because they still trying to figure out how do we know everything that they was doing, the crazy plots that they had. how they know the information that they did. Because when you are in a certain relationship, and it, first it starts within home, and then you carry it into other relationships, those that you connect with and outside of your family, and and I'm getting outside of yourself, because some of you may have been in relationships where these people wouldn't even have never came across you if you knew who you were. And the thing about it is, I was you know it was like almost every relationship that I was going into, I would always get popped in my mouth, right? Because I'm like, damn. But I remember I was having this problem because I had got my tooth pulled, and it had never healed right. So, like, one side of my face was always like bigger than the other, because every time, my mouth gets bumping. I'm telling you, you get me fucked up or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing something that's like breaking the ego or breaking the pride or the false sense of intelligence in some of these people. And I was always getting popped in my mouth, and I was like, damn, it's like everybody always knew that, hit this side of my mouth, because it just wasn't healing right. And I'm like, man, all this shit, y'all, dog, it just goes so far. It goes so far. But once you learn who you are, you'll have that rebirth, because it's like death to everything that's been eating at your spirit. um and death is not always a death. It's just literally things changing um so significantly that it almost feels like a death, because I've been through it several times, where it's like, dang, who am I, what am I supposed to be doing, how is this supposed to work, why is this happening? But everything always comes back to your greater good if you know who you are, if you did the work, if you don't have your arm in some of this crazy shit. But what was going on with this private humiliation? Didn't I say somebody's trying to sell somebody something? They're trying to do either the swap or something like that. Okay, so they can call it and pull that junkie card. All this person just on drugs. Yeah, the destiny was not swapped. And as far as it goes, some of these people, you would not believe that the only reason why they doing what they doing is because they have known, or they was spying, or they was doing certain things to make sure that whatever you was meant to do on your path, you didn't do it. Whether you was in relationships long and they was distracting you, or they was secretly stealing or teaming up, selling your pictures, giving you one drug for another, spiking your drinks, poisoning. There's certain things that go on, y'all. They have to realize that publicly. Um, that's just what they going. It's being exposed, y'all. It's being exposed. Yeah, I'm getting heavy around music, so you can be doing music. Somebody was trying to push a lot of energy into the corner. This is like you're not meant for a corner. The corner was too small for you. You got up out of it, whatever it was. You got up out of it. Now you could have a higher perspective. I don't know why I'm getting chips. Okay, so it goes this far. I don't know, some of you actually dealing with this. What is this? Let me pull some of these other cards. What is this that was going on? Yeah, these certain energies was actually getting sponsored to do what they were doing, to get information, to do work on your job, to do work. These people had a lot of hand in stuff, whether it was certain departments, jobs, the positions, y'all, the positions, yeah, education department, yeah, highly around a sheriff, okay, a sheriff. So what's the sheriff got to do with anything? That could have been a retired sheriff, or somebody that was contracted out to actually do something or to get information. And like I said, I was picking, this could be a female sheriff or someone that's a female here that got a job. What was this? Got this job, or maybe even investigating. Yeah, somebody was paid. Somebody was paid to come in to either get something. I don't know. It's a lot around materialism. So what was they doing? This sheriff? Yeah, this could be an older energy here. Someone was getting paid by somebody older, or this person is an older energy, and what they were doing, swapping documents, blocking calls for help, something about assisting with help, assistance, or something with a crisis. Okay, someone could have even worked at a call center. These are certain departments that could be around you, that have your calls rerouted, or someone else is answering your calls, taking reports. Maybe they was deleting the actual reports, phone calls, changing the time. Yeah. Pinch. Yeah, it's a storm here, y'all. Let me see. Misguided. Yeah, that is misguided. A lot of these people were misguided. They was like, hey, I'm going to give you this job or an opportunity to do something. So I don't know if it's an actual agent, someone that works in the CIA or sheriff. Hell, it could be FBI. We don't know. That was causing riffraff towards somebody actually going through recruiting, saying that they was going to pass down these material items. Yeah, but somebody was working heavy voodoo. Like, what? New energy, new waves. Someone could be 40 through 60. Maybe you trying to figure out why things was going on, why somebody was changing information, or somebody, what is this, helping their crisis? I feel like somebody called like a certain police department or went to have some documents um, entered in for you to have some type of protection, and there was some wrong information put in, or somebody deleted some information from this actual computer, or this was somebody's job. Like I said, I keep picking up somebody is retired, or they used to work for a certain position and they got some information on somebody, ran with it, working with a reader, used the signature of somebody. Okay, let's slow down. What's this that was going on privately that with this group, coven and cults and witches? What was they doing? They under heavy judgment, y'all. When I tell you, it doesn't matter who they was working with, they under heavy judgment. Like I said, they're gonna come try to get connected to your energy again, coming in, apologizing, coming in. They could even be sending children, heavy around children. Um, but everybody got something passed down to them or passed out to them to do something against a life force here. To have someone even in ER. What is this in ER? Somebody could have did something with some medical records or into something into the ER, so somebody could, something about checking vitals. Yeah, what the fuck? There's a medical practitioner here. There's a medical practitioner that was connected to these people. And something about what she did with somebody's information, or she entered in the wrong. So this could have been somebody entered in the wrong blood type, the wrong information. So somebody did something as far as like reading a record wrong or reading some vitals. What is this? Oh, somebody did a favor for somebody in the medical industry. What is this? Yeah, this person, whoever this is, connected to this code or coven. What is this? Yeah, someone's doing something to where you like lean on love at this time. You know, I told y'all we're not gonna let love get us taken out this time, okay? Because somebody is in a dark religious group. Is what I'm gonna say. Dark religious group trying to decorate something up, or this person could wear a lot of makeup, or they spray a lot of perfume. Something about this person wearing some old perfume, or they spray a lot of perfume. Or they wear Beijing. They spray. They spray a lot of cologne, perfume. Something about this person. Somebody just drawing their hairline on. Did y'all see that shit? Them little tattoo edges and stuff. Somebody could be using those. I don't know why those came out. Something about tattoo edges or something. Somebody making themselves look like something. Got the attorney general out. So what was going on in the background? Okay, something about somebody's studio apartment, what somebody did while somebody was in an apartment complex or apartment building. Somebody give somebody something, like it was a decoration or a railing. So these people are getting caught up for planting cameras within the homes. Yeah, whether they actual landlords working with construction groups or certain people like that, all of it's being revealed. Something about a loose railing or a light sculpture of furniture. Something about light sculptures of furniture. Somebody gave something to put something in somebody's light or house. Yeah. Dude, you got rental scams, okay? So somebody could have used somebody's information to do a rental scam. And I mean, that is the scam. When you secretly placing cameras in somebody's home, ain't that scamming? Because whatever y'all trying to get ideas for, whether y'all, you know, taking people's ideas and using them, taking people's music, their creativity, selling their information on dark web or back page, or different people that's, you know, in sensual sexual moments. If somebody's scratching their ass or picking their toenails, that is none of y'all business. Like, I'm so sick of them. Yeah. So I'm bet somebody's getting caught up because of rental scams and what they've been doing. This is a married couple. So they investing in homes. Scamming, though. What is this? Loans. Florida resembles something about somebody's identity. Very abusive. Yeah, absent-minded. Somebody was completely absent-minded what they did. Something about a camera here. So someone could have been caught on camera doing some type of scam, or somebody got a camera. What is this with this camera and this loan? It's no coincidence. What's this with this camera and this loan? What's it with the camera and the loan? Get movies. Y'all sick. Hold on. Let me see. What's this, the camera and a neighbor knows what was going on. Okay, I don't know if this person was actually paid. They was moving around somebody, but they a part of whatever this rental scam is. So all these people was getting paid with this insurance that was supposed to kick out. Okay, I'm also getting somebody could have protection that is into farming, or this is what some of us want. We just want to get away. We rather deal with animals. Okay, we rather deal with animals. Because somebody has been holding on for the longest time. To some energy doing some fuck shit, and then you got somebody led a lot of people. So this could be you. When this happened, somebody led a lot of people to their karma. Because it's like somebody out here renting your energy by using a camera, photos. Okay, so maybe that's what the practitioner was doing, but there's a lot of paperwork here. Something about that was some paperwork that was filed in court. Somebody did a favor in court. Either deleted some. I keep getting deleted. What's this paperwork in court? It's gonna be somebody's neighbor, and you didn't know this person was actually working with the justice system or clergy. Somebody that's working around some paperwork in court. What is this? What is this neighbor? Yeah. So what they was doing was something about do not buy. Someone could even be coming in trying to scam somebody with a home, or they want somebody to buy a home. This home either has cameras in it, or this home is a part of whatever this is. So I got land fraud, land deeds, titles. Do not buy it. Purging the jealous spirit. Somebody could be jealous, so they creating like false evidence of you on some paperwork attached to a home, a land, or a rental property. So we got that. What was going on privately? Court, false evidence, false witness. A false justice group, an activist group, or activists. What's this court? Created false evidence. Should deal with the devil. Should deal with somebody in court. Found truth. Okay, so there's a judge that found some truth. Well, there could be somebody that is of like a what's it? What am I getting? Like a second chance program, or somebody that works to get a case thrown out when they find actual evidence, more evidence. Because somebody was confused. It was like a practitioner was doing something over a court case and over a judge. But now this stuff is coming back around. People are waking up to what was going on because somebody was promised a lot of things. Yeah. Somebody was even having a lot of paperwork within they chambers or in court, and it's been found because I feel like something happened with a judge or something happened with an officer, whether they was fired or taken, not taken out, or fired or walked out. Somebody now is over a certain case, and they seen that there was some fake evidence being found or created here. Yeah, it's new rules. This is why some of them now trying to call, connect, trying to see what you got going on. They want to push people back into illusions with love, and that's not going to work. Yeah. Take that same cab or Uber on about other people's energy. It was false. It was false. Continue to cleanse your energy. Okay, continue to cleanse your energy, because you don't want to. Something about somebody, um, somebody work with a rat, or somebody feels like somebody's a snitch. So let's see what else we got. Yeah, somebody was traveling. I feel like somebody's into like getting properties. They didn't know something was gonna be revealed. I'm getting somebody literally wants to go and travel. Maybe you want to travel or get away from something, but somebody was doing something to keep you from either being seen or hiding. Yeah, you got Nine of Swords, the Star, Two of Wands, Five of Swords in the reverse, and Death and Rebirth. God seen all of this. Your spirit team seen all of this. All of these nights that, somebody could have been up late crying, trying to figure out why life was going the way that it was, and you was a good person, or you have a good heart, or you was emotionally there for certain people, and how you was showing up was false.